is an efficient method. Once you acknowledge a fear-based program running in your consciousness or in your behavior, how to deprogram and choose a love-based action or belief.
Well, we'll say that there are generally two ways that you want to be able to work with together, complementary. And here, you're already learning one of them. This path of meditation removes the belief systems from your being if you do it properly. So if you tune into a negative thought, we would then invite you to notice where it sits in your body, and then bring all of your focus away from the mind and into that level of sensation. Observe where there is tight sensation or uncomfortable sensation in your body, while keeping your focus broad and being aware simultaneously of every region, every part, every crevice of your body, from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers to the crown of your head and all of the hairs that dangle from it. Allowing yourself to be aware of that sensation, focusing on your breath, and visualizing your breath as light. See this light moving that energy from the place where it is stuck to the far reaches of your body until it dissolves. If you simply stay focused on the level of sensation and allow yourself to pay no attention to the thoughts and the beliefs will themselves fall away. They stick around in your body because you pay very close attention to your thoughts and you start to mistake your thoughts for reality, when thoughts are not reality. Thoughts are the result of the beliefs you've been programmed with and the beliefs that you've generated yourself based upon experiences you've had. When you stop focusing on the thoughts and bring yourself to face the emotions and sensations with a true attitude of non-resistance, meaning being willing to experience them and face them for as long as it takes without fighting them, without making them wrong, then the belief and the emotion itself will integrate. The other pathway to dissolve the negative beliefs, and it is complementary, meaning you need to be proficient at both of these to be the most accelerated at the process of your own personal transformation, is to mentally deconstruct them. So the best way to do this, especially at first, with time you will be able to do this in your mind alone, but write down your thought and then write down the feeling that follows it. Then write down the next thought. Then write down the feeling that follows it until you get to a point where it either exhausts you or you feel like you've uncovered something that feels like a core. It feels like you've got to the center of something. And then look to all of those thoughts and write down the literal opposite of each and every one of those thoughts. Some of them will be simple, like the thought, I am not worthy. You write, I am worthy. There can be more complex examples as well. I don't deserve love at all times. I do deserve love at all times. I do deserve love, and there is no time. Take every part of this negative thought and look to the opposite of it. And then we want you to write down evidence as to why this new positive thought is true. I deserve love. Are there not people who love you? It is impossible to have or experience something that you don't deserve. So this is something that you might want to explore externally with somebody, or even a channeled being can support you in this process. But the idea here is that when you find enough evidence to support a positive belief that counters the negative belief, you will come to eventually see that negative belief is totally absurd. And when you recognize it as absurd, you'll throw it out. So both of these processes are, in a way, destructive and constructive simultaneously. You have to destroy your own resistance. You have to be very much willing to feel the emotions connected with these beliefs and not fight them or push them away. And then you have to actively deconstruct them and create something new from the energy stored within them. Yes. So this process will help all of you. And it's something that you all have to learn how to do, because so much of the experiences that you have in your life are based upon these emotional stories that loop in your mind. And when you learn how to deconstruct them and see from other perspectives, you will find new ways to navigate every circumstance that arises. You will find you have literally unlimited potential. It's to the degree that, as we've said before, you could literally change physical reality. There are masters in many traditions that have had incredible experiences of levitation, of changing their shape, of manifesting flowers and other items out of nowhere. This is what is possible if you learn how to master your own mind. So it starts with the small things, and first of all, you will be able to overcome your issues of anxiety, depression, confusion, not knowing where to go or what to do. And eventually, you will be able to create things that are super natural, if you'd like. Or you can also insist on your limitation. It's totally up to you.
Current affairs question, if that's okay.
All right.
In the media